Hey guys, it's Melissa Marie, and I'm here to do a video, and it's a conspiracy theory video. It's on the Mandela effect. Um, I have, I'm in college, and I'm in this speech class, and we're doing an informative speech. So I decided to do mine on the Mandela effect because I've been obsessed with this one since I found out about it, and it's my favorite conspiracy theory type thing ever. So if I'm reading off something, it's because I'm reading off my outline. But I'm going to try not to look at it as much because, again, it is my speech and I'm doing it next Wednesday. So I'm trying to do this to the best of my ability without looking at it. So for those of you that don't know, the Mandela effect is an effect based off of it started with Nelson Mandela. Let's just say that. So it started with Nelson Mandela when, let me just back it up. For those of you who don't know who Nelson Mandela is, he was the president of South Africa, and I think everyone knows him. He's cute. I say he was my grandpa. He's cute. But he was born in 1918 and died in 2013, and his death is the significant part of the Mandela effect, okay? So, people thought he died in prison in the 1980s when he was in prison in South Africa, but he didn't die in prison. He died in 2013. I don't know where in 2013, but he died in 2013. So it started off with this, I must say, Fiona Broom, I believe that's her name. I'm not going to take the time and look for it in my outline because I don't know where I put it. But it started with her, and she was at a convention, and she was talking about it or something, and they were like, hey, I remember that too. And they were just talking about it whoa, man, whoa. So millions of people, not just a few people, millions of people, or I don't know if it's millions, but a lot of people have this memory remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison. It's very clear to them. They remember the news stuff. They remember Nelson Mandela and his death in the 1980s. They thought it happened, but it never actually did happen. So it started with him, and it has branched out to something so much bigger. So now I'm going to list you some of the examples of the Mandela effect. And my speech only has 3 of them, but I'm going to tell you guys some more because Okay, so the first one is one of the most popular, and in my speech I talk about the 3 most popular, so those are going to be the first ones I tell you. So the first one is the Berenstain Bears. You can Google the Mandela effect, and the first thing you will see is Berenstain Bears. It's a thing. People are just the spelling of it, okay? So everyone knows, most people know the Berenstain Bears. They're this kid show with the bears, Mama Bear, Papa Bear, Brother Bear, Sister Bear. It was my, that was my shit. I'm sorry for saying that on here, but it was. I love that show. It was cute. I watched it when I was growing up. So people spell it Berenstein. That's how they thought it was spelled. That's what they remember from their childhood, everything. When they're asked to spell it, they spell it with the E. But when you look it up, it is spelled stain, like a stain. So Stain instead of Berenstain, I guess they would say it. But yeah. So that was the first thing. If you Google the Mandela effect, that's the first thing, because it's this big controversy, how's it spelled? But it's actually spelled with an A instead of an E, how most people remember it. The next example from like my speech is the line from the Snow White movie, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all." Everyone knows that line, and I will say everyone for that, because everyone knows that. Most people have seen Snow White. Literally, everyone knows that line, because everyone knows it. Okay? So, when you go back to watch the old, or the original VHS tape version of Snow White, it says, "Magic mirror on the wall." My neighbors are playing music, and it's like 12:40. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? It's like, aren't you supposed to be at school? I guess not. Anyways, okay, so Snow White, mirror, mirror. Everyone knows it as mirror, mirror, but it has never been mirror, mirror. It's always been magic mirror on the wall. My childhood is a lie. Like, literally, that's what I'm getting. That's the point of this Mandela effect. Like, my childhood is like, it's a lie. The next example is the line from Star Wars, "Luke, I am your father." Now, if you're a Star Wars fan, if you're not sitting, please sit. If you remember the line, "Luke, I am your father," just, like, exit to the left or something. Like, just do something. It is not, or has it ever been, "Luke, I am your father." I remember that my cousin was obsessed with Star Wars. It was, "Luke, I am your father." I remember that. I remember all the shirts. It was like the rage. Everyone was saying that. Like, I remember being annoyed with how many times people would say that. But it has never been Luke. It is, "No, I am your father." Okay. The next one is like kind of like the Bernstein's ones. It has to do with spelling. It's the shoe brand. Everyone knows the shoe brand. Like, if you have TV, you know the shoe brand. And most people have TV, even like, okay, I don't know if they have it on like the basic channels, but I'm sure they do. Skechers. The spelling of Skechers. Skechers. But if I asked you to spell it, you would probably have put a T in there. Because I used to spell it with a T. My laptop, when I was typing this outline, it said Skechers was wrong. And I'm like, how's that wrong? That's not wrong. Google Skechers. It is spelled without a T. Like, what do you mean it's wrong? But no, Microsoft Word spells it with a T. So I'm just like, bruh. Mandela effect, right there. That is proof. Like, that is my proof. That's my proof. I don't need any more proof right there. Like, it's real. It's real. Like, it's just real. Okay, I'm done using the examples from there. I probably shouldn't throw it to the side because I need that for school. But, wow, I can't think of any other examples. Wow, I'm lame. I, like, completely blinked out. But there's so many other examples, like Sex in the City. It's not Sex in the City, it's Sex and the City. That, like, trips people out. Me and my cousin were talking about it. The last time I went to her house, we had, like, an hour-long conversation, and we were just talking about it, and she's like, "No, it's Sex in the City. I have the movie." So we went to her movies. She got it. She looked at it. She was like, whoa. Whoa. I was like, I know. Oscar Mayer, the hot dogs, it's spelled weird. I'm not gonna say the spelling because I don't remember it like 100%, but that's spelled differently than most people remember. I'm trying to think of others. Let me just Google the Mandela effect. Here we go. Mandela effect. examples. And I don't remember them because I don't have them written down because I literally was like, I should film this video. I didn't know what else to do. So I was like, I got this. I do weird faces. And then since I'm not really going to edit this, because I don't edit my videos, like, I just don't. It's probably going to be like, you guys are going to think I'm special. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, here we go. So, Oscar Mayer, the hot dogs, isn't spelled that way. It is spelled with the M-A instead of M-E, but everyone remembers it being M-E. I already said Sex in the City. This isn't on here. Like, I just remembered this. Mr. Rogers. Like, if you watch PBS, you remember watching Mr. Rogers, and he would sing his song, It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I'm not gonna sing it, because, like, my voice is like, no thank you. It is not, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Like, I'm just like, how? Like, okay, there's this picture of the Monopoly guy, but I can't see the other picture, so I don't even know. The tip of Pikachu's tail is in black. That's a new one. I have never seen that before. Pikachu's tail is black. I thought it was black. Like, let me show you. The one with the black tail is, how people remember it, and the one without the mark is how it is. I thought he had a black tail. Whoa. Curious George's one, people say that he had a tail, and now he doesn't have a tail. I personally don't remember that one, because I didn't really pay, I guess I didn't pay attention. Like, I really don't remember that one, so I can't say anything. Darth Vader one, I said. The Star Wars character C-3PO, I probably said that wrong. I'm not a Star Wars person, so don't hate me. Supposedly he's not all gold. Supposedly he had a silver leg the whole time, but people are just like, whoa, he was all gold. The Mona Lisa. Okay. People think the Mona Lisa is smiling now, but she used to be emotionless. Everyone knows the Mona Lisa. It's the famous painting, and she's not smiling, She always has a straight face. She's just like, but now she's smiling, and it's trippy, man. The movie Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. I guess it's not life is like a box of chocolates. He says, Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates, which makes no sense to me. Because it's the line that we all remember is life is like a box of chocolates. You never know where you're going to pull out. Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to pull out. Like, it doesn't make sense. So, that Mandela effect proof right there, just like, I don't even know. Jiffy peanut butter does not exist. It's called Jif. I thought there was like a Jiffy, but I mean, okay. The spelling of Fruit Loops, I guess now it's F-R-O-O-T, and people remember it spelling being actually fruit, so F-R-U-I-T, and it's just, the Mandela effect trips me out, because, I mean, whoa, like, it's weird, and they say that this is caused by parallel universes, and they say that what we remember is actually true, but not in our timeline. It happened in a different timeline. So, yeah, it's weird. It's interesting. If you watch this entire video, you should go look it up. It's interesting. You'll be like, whoa, all the things you can find. And yeah, I got multiple people into it, and they're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, what do you mean that's not real? Oh my gosh. I'm just like, yeah, it's not real. Like, your life is a lie, basically. So, yeah, this is a long video. I am sorry. But if you watch this all, you should leave a comment. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Sorry, I'm so weird. I say a lot. I'm sorry. Hope you liked it. Subscribe. Okay, bye guys.